There's 10 games to go in La Liga. Stevie Nicol is joining me for this one, Stevie, because we're going to try look into the crystal balls, and I'm going to ask you to try and predict what you see panning out for these last 10 games, the business end of the season for all of the leagues right now. But looking at the table, Atletico Madrid, they're, I want to say, sitting pretty at the top, but only just 4 points ahead of Barcelona, Real Madrid, 2 points behind Barcelona. Atleti, they're at the top, a team that you've just admitted that you definitely have not enjoyed watching. They haven't really impressed so much recently. So how do you see them going in the last couple of games now?
Well, they're not inspiring confidence in anybody, least of all themselves. You know, when you step on the field and you struggle, yes, they're getting results, but inside your head and inside your heart, you know that you can't always rely on just something happening from nothing. You know, you need to get some form, and you need to get back on a roll, particularly the roll they were on at the start of the season, where at one stage they looked as though they were going to run away with it. Now, unfortunately for them, they're only 4 points ahead of a Barcelona side who seem to be getting better and better. They don't have Champions League to worry about either. You know, Atleti have got a tough game coming up this weekend away at Sevilla. And of course, they lose that and Barca win. We're talking about 1 point. And that would mean that the game they have against Barcelona in 3 or 4 weeks could see Barcelona actually going ahead. So, you know, you say they're sitting pretty. They're sitting top of the league by 4 points. But I think they're sitting anything but confident. You know, you could also throw in Real Madrid. Real Madrid, again, seem to be on the up. I would suggest that their Champions League campaign could cause them some problems over the next 2 or 3 weeks. They've got 2 tough games against my team, of course, Liverpool. And so that kind of takes away a little bit of your focus from the league campaign. So that might hurt them. So I think probably this is going to end up being about Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. And right now, even though they're 4 points behind, I think Barcelona are in the type of form and the type of mood that they can, no question, catch a stuttering Atletico Madrid.
Well, with that said, we hate to make everything about El Clasico, but El Clasico is coming up. You did mention Real Madrid probably not necessarily looking like your favorites in that one. Then, Stevie, they also will have to do El Clasico without Sergio Ramos. That's going to be a big miss for them, given the fact that he's their leader. And these are the type of games that can either make or break you in the turning point for the rest of the season. So how important or how interesting do you see this one going to be?
Well, it's certainly important for both sides. And it probably, if there's a winner in this game, it would be a deciding factor, because if Barca wins it, then no question they're looking faves for the title, in my opinion. But if Real Madrid win it, then it kind of pushes Atletico Madrid into the favourite position for me, although I don't think they are right now. Now, that would suggest that I'm telling you Real Madrid isn't going to win La Liga. They could win it, but they're going to have to pretty much win out the next 10 games and hope that the other 2 stutter. And of course, the first stutter would be Real Madrid beating Barcelona for them. So I don't think Real Madrid are out it, but I think they're probably third favourites right now, which is where they sit in the table.
And finally, just to bring it back to Atletico Madrid, just because they are currently leading, if you're Diego Simeone and crew, what do you want to see different from them now, at least for these next 10 games, just to assure that they can not stutter to the title, but, you know, command their way to this title?
Well, listen, the key to it is form. If you can get some good form going, then that'll carry you through on a roll. You know, right now, they're kind of, stuttering really is the word. You know, you're talking winning by the odd goal. They're drawing games with late goals. That's not how you want to end a campaign. You want to try and take the pressure off. And to take the pressure off, the best way to do it is to get after it, get yourself ahead, get yourself comfortable, and then make it difficult for the opposition. Don't start the game and end the game by trying to hang on to something, because that seems or feels what they're doing right now. They're hanging on in games. and they seem to be hanging on to the lead of this La Liga table, shall we say. So don't hang on. Try and be more in control of what's going to happen in the games, and be more in control of your destination, as opposed to just praying and holding on.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.